Hey guys, a lot of people asking me questions down below in how do you get into real estate if you're starting completely from scratch. And so one of the things that I wanted to talk about is just getting into the saving and the raising of finance. So first of all, before you even think about buying anything, you have to have a lump of cash to pay down, either a deposit or to just be able to get a loan from the bank. They're not going to give you anything unless you have some of your own money in the game. And investors, if you want to go and talk to investors, first thing they're going to ask also is, do you have skin in the game? That's what we say. And so the first thing you're going to have to do is make sure that you've saved up some capital. Now, how do you raise that capital? You might have gotten that from family or friends, or you might have gotten that from working, extra job and have a bit of a side hustle to bring some cash in. But however way you do it, you need to have usually around 20 to 30% of whatever it is the property that you're buying. If you're going to meet with investors, you can get an awful lot more, but they're always going to want to know that you have some skin in the game. The actual way that you get into property, whether it's residential or commercial or development or anything like that, that is all secondary to you having your funds. So if you're going to do it the old-fashioned way, which is basically save it up yourself and work your ass off and get into this discipline where you save, say, every paycheck that you get, you live off of one and you save the next one so that you end up saving half of your income. All of these are strategies that have been used in the past. I went, and the first site that I ever bought was a very low price site in Sligo, which is the kind of rural part of Ireland. And I bought it at, I think it was £25,000 years ago, so it wasn't an expensive site. But when I got planning permission on it, I was able to sell it for 125,000. And so that is an option other than, say, residential property that a lot of people look at. The other way that, a lot of people talk about the B or strategy, which is to buy, refurbish, rent, basically, find a tenant, and then refinance. And when you go in and refinance it, you've added extra value and you'll get paid for that. I talk about a lot of this stuff on my podcast, Behind the Facade. And if you guys would like to know more, go and check it out. I'll put a link down below and hope to see you over on the podcast. Thanks, guys.